Hi. Alright, so we're going to go through all of the moves for the full body workout number 2, the low impact version. So, the first series of moves are 4 moves with 1 minute each. And you're going to start with the one-legged deadlift on the left side, so I'm standing on my left leg, I kick the right leg back, touch the floor, come back up, knee raised, and then going right back. After that, the next minute is the exact same move but on the right leg. So left leg raised, shoot back, touch the ground, and then up. So I should be touching with the opposite arm, helps you balance a little bit, and then come back up. And that's the first 2 moves. The third move is the squat with the Sven press. So if you remember, the Sven press is performed by holding a weight or no weight at all between your hands and pressing directly out in front of the chest to really work the chest muscles. So the Sven press squat is exactly what it is. You're just combining the 2 moves. So you drop down, press, and then come back up. Down, back up. Because you can often, you're going to be able to squat with a lot more weight than you're able to Sven press. You can also squat down and do a couple presses to hold the squat and come back up, but you're going to do the move for 1 minute total. And then this is what it looks like from the side. There. And then the 4th move are called break dancers. So this move takes a lot of coordination and stability. So you're going to want to start off by doing it very slowly. You're going to do it for 1 minute, and you begin in a plank position, and you're always going to touch the opposite leg with the opposite arm. So I lift my left leg and my right arm, kick out, and touch. Come back down. And now it's going to be left arm and right leg, touch. And once you get the hang of it, you can move a little quicker, but it's supposed to be a controlled move. You want to really focus on engaging your core and staying stable throughout. And that was the 4th move for the first series, so then you'll have a rest, and then you'll go through all 4 moves again one more time. The second series of moves starts with a low push-up hold, possibly with a pulse. So just like it sounds, you're going to start in plank like you're doing a push-up, but you end up staying down. Try and hold yourself a little ways off the ground. You can pulse if that helps, but it's only for 30 seconds. The second move in this one is the lunge to overhead press. I'm going to show you how to do it with dumbbells and resistance bands. So starting with the dumbbells, you load the dumbbells up above your shoulders. You're going to step back with one leg, come up, press, down, press. You see it from the side, it looks like this. Again, you want good lunge form, so you don't want this knee coming forward out over the toes. Come up and press. If you are doing it with a resistance band, you do have to make a slight change. Instead of doing 1 minute of alternating, you're going to do 30 seconds on each side. So you put the leg in on the resistance band like this, load up the shoulders, drop down and up. You'll do that for 30 seconds and then just switch sides. So down and up. And then, let's see. And now we're going to do downward dog planks with a knee crunch. Sounds a little more complicated than it is. So again, like it says, you start in downward dog, which I am not the most flexible, so please forgive the fact that my chest is nowhere near my thighs. But I'm pressing away, pressing down, downward dog, and I come forward into a plank and bring the knee up and back. I'm just going to do this alternating sides.
Mocha.
for 1 minute. And then our last move for this round is a row variation. We have these, which makes it a little easier to demo, but you can do it off of virtually anything. We're going to show you how to use a resistance band too. But the row is, so when we do pull downs, we pull from overhead down. When you do a row, you want to pull this way, and you're clenching your back, you're clenching your shoulder blades into your spine.
Mocha.
Another way to do these
Mocha.
is with a resistance band, and you can do this on any sort of set object. I'm just going to use the pull bar, but any sort of pull to work. And you want it to be about chest height.
Honey, I'm gonna come around and show that because you can't see yourself.
So you want it to be about chest height, and then you want to pull directly back. And you're making the exact same movement. So your elbow should be in at your side, not flared out, and you're pulling your shoulder blades into your spine. Alright. And then that was the last move for the second series. So as you're doing that one, you're going to do 30 seconds of the push-up hold and then 1 minute of the lunge to overhead press, the downward dog and planks, and then the row variation. Then the third series of moves is 3 moves for 1 minute each. There's a lunge with a pulse on alternating sides. So you want to take this nice and slow. You drop down into a lunge, pulse, switch sides, pulse. From the side, again. My knee is not coming out forward. I'm pressing through the heel of my foot. And so I go like that, then back, and you're going to pulse a little. 3 pulses per side usually. And you're going to do this for 1 minute. The second of 3 moves are alternating standing elbow to knee crunches. So, arms behind the head, elbows out, and I'm going to crunch up my left knee to my right elbow, and I'm just going to alternate. And you really want to take these nice and slow and work on engaging the core and really focusing on those muscles. And then the third move works both sides of your core. So we're going to do boat pose into Superman. So you're going to do boat, and then you roll over into a Superman, and then back up into a boat, and you keep transitioning like that for 1 minute. And then there's a rest period, and then finally you're onto the core series, which is the end of our workout. So there's 2 more rounds of this core series, and it goes left side plank for 30 seconds, right side plank for 30 seconds, and then a standard plank for 1 minute. All right, that's all for this workout. Have a good one.